Now, me and my stepsister, I mean, not my stepsister, my sister-in-law, we're very close, like, so close.
I will murder you. I will murder you.
Like, she's more of a sister to me than my brother's a brother to me, you know?
I will murder you. I will murder you.
That's that. What I tell you? Yeah.
My brother, him being a man, cheats. So he tells me who's he cheating with and stuff. So once he told me, I was just like, ooh, I just tell her. And Antonetta saw the messages. So she decides, like, yeah, now she's about to come see you. Now I'm about to beat her up. So Antonetta and me, we go. And she comes to the house, you know, big fight. Big fight. Now she's dead. Yeah.
On August 11th, 2022, 30-year-old Ashley Bocanegra made her way to an apartment complex where she thought she was meeting up with her lover, 28-year-old Daniel Gonzalez. On her way over to Daniel's apartment, however, was 27-year-old Antonetta Stevens and 17-year-old Janine Gonzalez waiting on her. Antonetta had used her boyfriend's phone, Daniel Gonzalez, to lure Ashley to their apartment, and they were planning to jump Ashley on her way over. The pair had devised a devious plan to ambush and physically attack Ashley. Janine had also been instructed by Antonetta to record the assault. The footage has been heavily censored because of just how brutal the assault was. The assault lasted upwards of 5 minutes, before Antonetta and Janine decided Ashley has had enough and let her go. Here we can see Ashley struggling to enter her own apartment after the brutal attack. It's obvious that she's wounded from the assault, but the true extent of Ashley's injuries are not yet apparent. You see, what Antonetta and Janine were unaware of when they got back to their apartment after the attack is that Ashley's injuries were so substantial that they would ultimately cost her her life, making the pair accomplices in the ultimate crime of murder.
Can they come out? The females that are in there?
The females out there are fine.
Yeah.
This girl, she came to my house. She's been sleeping with my fiance. She works over there. She's his manager, and she keeps on forcing him to have sex with her after he'd been cut it off, or she's gonna fire him. And we ended up fighting right there because she approached my home. This is my home. She lives all the way over there.
Okay, is everybody in the house right now?
Oh, just me. I'm the only one that fought. Just me. The girl, she left.
Is your sister involved?
My sister?
Yeah, is she?
No, that's my sister-in-law.
Is she involved?
She was there.
Are you two arguing, or you guys?
No, we're not arguing.
Okay, so let's go inside.
The female that he's been sleeping with.
Him?
Yes, my fiance that I've been with for 5 years. We moved here together from up north. He works at Floor and Decor. He's been sleeping with his manager.
And that's who was here?
Yes.
Okay.
And I've been feeling it for some time now.
Okay.
Yesterday I'm walking to Quick Trip. I see them walking together. And you're a woman, you know our intuition. I know that's the girl. I seen her, we argued yesterday, he broke it up, it was fine. This morning now, she's calling, text him, saying that she's gonna be coming here. I waited for her.
While Antonetta admits to waiting for Ashley to come to her apartment, she conveniently leaves out the small detail that Antonetta is the one that lured Ashley there, which is obviously a big difference, as what occurs during the confrontation can be deemed premeditated. At this point, neither the officers nor Antonetta understand just how critical Ashley's condition is. Later that night, however, cops were informed by the hospital that Ashley had passed away from her injuries, but the seriousness of the situation doesn't quite seem to register for Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Hey, I'm Detective Carter with Gwinnett County Police. Are you your internet?
Yes, hi.
Hey, this is Detective Poppy or Sergeant Poppy.
Hi, nice to meet you.
We know that there was like an incident
that
happened earlier today. Has anyone called you about it since?
No. Was somebody supposed to?
Well, we just got another call about it. So I guess the girl went to the hospital and she died.
She died?
She's dead. So, but we know that there was like an altercation that happened beforehand.
And that was mutual, and she came here.
Yeah, we understand that.
Yeah.
So, but because of it,
I wasn't going to kill anybody.
Yeah.
I'm not that person.
I get it.
Yeah.
But because of that, we have to kind of talk to you guys and get a more formal statement.
Sure, okay. Wow, I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah.
That was not my intention. I've been mentally going through a lot. I have bipolar depression, and I'm just going through a lot right now. And, you know, I came here from up north with my fiance. That's him.
So we would like to get like a formal statement. So we're going to ask that you come up to our headquarters and talk to us.
It's just right up the street.
Okay.
The two women are placed in separate interrogation rooms, and we're going to be focusing on Janine. Her interrogation is pretty unique. He plays exactly into the detective's hand, and at some parts during the interrogation, it almost seemed more like a couple of high schoolers gossiping about a physical altercation at school, rather than an interrogation of felony murder.
Just go through basically, since I wasn't there, and I'm playing catch up basically. So what happened?
So like, let me start to where it leaded.
Okay.
How it all. Okay, so like, since I've been down here, they haven't been on good terms. So, you know, arguments back to back. So like, we just came back from Florida like not too long ago from her mom's wedding, and we left on bad terms with everybody because my brother got into a, you know, incident with her stepdad. So ever since that happened and we left Florida, it's just been rockier. It's just been worse arguments. So yeah. Sorry, I just cursed.
You're fine.
Okay.
I flipped up earlier.
Okay. So, like, you know, they're arguing or whatever. So, my brother, him being a man, cheats. Like always, you know, he's feeling less than, he thinks it's okay to cheat. So, you know, he tells me. So, he tells me who's he cheating with and stuff. Now, me and my stepsister, I mean, not my stepsister, my sister-in-law, we're very close, like, so close, like, you understand. Like, she's more of a sister to me than my brother's a brother to me, you know?
Oh,
yeah.
very
So,
close.
like, we're very close.
Yeah.
So, once he told me, I was just like, ooh, what to tell her?
It's girl code. You have
Yes,
to.
right? So, especially when, right after he told her, after he told me what he was doing, he wanted to do it with her. So I was just like, I'm about to tell her.
Janine begins by explaining the backstory of when her brother told her about his mistress. And the way she's telling the story, it's almost like she's excited to talk about it. Like she knows something the detectives don't. When listening to Janine speak, her age, immature attitude, and lack of critical judgment immediately becomes apparent. But the closer they get to the murder, the more her story will begin to change.
So, after that, she's kicking Daniel or whatever. She don't want to live with him no more. It's either he gonna leave or she's gonna leave. And you know, she gotta leave with the kids, everything. So it makes sense if he just left. So he's getting kicked out, whatever. And then, I guess she was coming to see him. He was getting kicked out. I don't know. I was in those messages. I'm not sure what was said. But I guess she was coming to see him because he was getting kicked out. And Antonetta saw the messages, so she decides, like, yeah, now she's about to come see you. Now I'm about to beat her up, cause you just saved me from her the other day. No, you know that's how it was. So she's coming. So Antonetta and me, we go, and she comes to the house. You know, big fight. So,
Let's actually listen to that again.
So, after that...
The long pause indicates that instead of retelling the story as it actually happened, Janine is most likely trying to stick to some sort of script or otherwise fabricated story that she and Antonetta had agreed on earlier.
She's kicking Daniel or whatever. She don't want to live with him no more. It's either he gonna leave or she's gonna leave. And you know, she gotta leave with the kids, everything. So it makes sense if he just left.
Daniel wasn't getting kicked out, but as we covered earlier, Antonetta and Janine used Daniel getting kicked out as an excuse to lure Ashley to their apartment. And what Janine doesn't know yet is that the detectives have already read the full text message exchange between Ashley and Daniel, and they're already aware Antonetta and Janine had used Daniel's phone, which they will confront Janine about later in the interrogation. Another thing to keep in mind when watching Janine's interrogation is that lying makes us uncomfortable. Lying to police is even more stressful, And lying to police about what led up to a murder that you know you're responsible for would obviously top the chart. And when we find ourselves in stressful situations, we tend to subconsciously use small techniques in order to cope with the stressful situation at hand. Keep this in mind when we take a look at Janine's body language. What Janine does here is what can be interpreted as self-soothing. It's a normal human reaction to stress, and it's what body language experts, such as detectives, are trained to pick up on. Other form of self-soothing behavior can be identified as licking lips, twirling one's hair, or adjusting clothing.
When you guys fought, how long did that fight last?
2 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, it was early. But yeah, that's about it.
Have you ever been in fights before?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You have? Oh. You seem kind of athletic. You play sports when you're in school?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do I really look athletic?
Yeah, you look athletic. Yeah, you got some shoulders on you.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
You don't know if I really care about these shoulders.
It's unclear whether Janine knows the seriousness of the situation she's in, or if she just doesn't care. Either way, Antonetta's interrogation is not quite as relaxed.
I will say that, I don't go out looking to harm anybody. That's not my intention. I do feel, very remorseful about anything that has happened with that young lady. I'll also say that, it wasn't my intention to even get into an altercation with her today. She came over to my place of residence looking for my fiance. We argued. I was hit. We fought. I feel really bad, but, I don't know. I'm just, It's just too much.
Okay. You okay?
No, I'm not. I'm just, I have kids. I don't know how to feel, man. I've been going through too much.
You said earlier she came looking for him.
She came because he was getting kicked out, and she wanted to be a little writer.
Mm-hmm.
When she knows she a side chick and she got a husband at home. Girl.
I know she's breaking up a happy home, but where was she at? Like,
no, she has a husband as well.
That's no, but where was she at?
What do you mean?
You said she came and looked for him. Where was she at? How did y'all make contact with her?
Through messages.
Where did you meet up?
She was in our complex. I guess she lives like right near us.
Look at her right there.
So that's what that was me, we did. Right?
Yeah.
Like, I think, like, there's like two sides of the complex. So you know that hill?
Yeah.
It goes around, and like when it goes up and around, there's another complex that looks just like the same.
Mm-hmm. So did she knock on the door at first, or you guys just saw her outside?
Outside. She didn't knock. She didn't get the chance to.
Okay.
Cause like, oh yeah, you got this coming. I'm about to be around. So yeah.
Did you guys start yelling at her before you guys approached her, or how'd that go down?
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell us about that.
It wasn't really yeah, it was just like, yeah, and you can't see my and then it was just fine after that. She knew what it was because she got ready to, and it was just fighting.
Who was fighting?
The girl and Antonetta.
Everybody?
No.
Girl, you ain't get on in?
No. Yeah.
Of course you did. I know you did.
Just a little bit.
You guys, that's like you said, that's your homegirl.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Tell me about that. How that happened.
I didn't go crazy though, cause she's small as hell. Like, you're enough already. I don't need to be punching her, dragging her. I don't need to do all of that. I'm good. Like in the beginning, she got on the floor, and I kind of like dragged her just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
And then I stopped. I was just like,
it's hard. The adrenaline's going. You gotta.
Yeah. I was just like, okay, let me stop. And then they're just fighting. And yeah, just a little hit. So I didn't really fight her. That's just crazy.
When reviewing Ashley's autopsy, as well as the recorded footage of the fight, Janine's involvement in Ashley's death becomes clearer than ever. In fact, the probability that Janine ultimately delivered the killing blow can be deemed high, as in the heavily censored footage, Antonetta is heard asking if Janine wants to join in on the assault, upon which Janine concurs and proceeds to kick Ashley hard in her back.
You want some of this, Janine? Yeah, I do.
When taking into account that Ashley's cause of death was determined to be generalized trauma with the rupture of her right adrenal gland, a gland that sits right above the kidney, it can be speculated that the hard kick to Ashley's back is what caused the gland to rupture and what ultimately killed her.
What made it stop?
I don't know. I don't know. That's a weird question. I never know.
Was she saying anything or? Ashley, I mean.
No, she was just. I never. Out of all fights I've been in, I never saw somebody talk during a fight like while you're gonna be up talking. I never met somebody that ever.
What was she saying?
She was just, talking. Oh, good doesn't want you. That's why he's not loving me. Just like that, throwing it out in the air. And then it was just such a weird fight. Like she just kept on talking. Then she was like, "Aren't you his sister?" And it was just laughing all time. It was just weird. She was a weird person.
When she was talking back while she was getting beat up, how that make you feel? With the stuff that she was saying.
I didn't care.
She was angry. She's mad.
Because she was. Listen, I don't get bothered by people who talk stuff. You gotta really do something to me, you know.
She was talking about your brother though, and your sister.
Yeah, but it was just so. You.
So you weren't mad? You was just nonchalant, just whatever?
Yeah, I can't be that mad now. Come on. She knew what it was. You're going to talk regardless. It's a fight. What do you expect? So I'm just I've been in multiple fights.
So you were just standing over them as they were fighting?
Yeah, I'm just what? But then I walk away because Daniel was mad as hell. He, like I said, every time me getting into business period, he gets angry. I don't got time for him.
Yeah. But he was sleeping when the fight was happening outside, right? Because you said that she woke him up.
Yes, she did.
By she, you mean Ashley, right? Who woke Daniel up?
She did.
Who's she?
Antonetta.
Okay. So you guys were outside fighting?
No. We woke him up when we knew Ashley was coming. And then we was she's about to get beat up because now you're getting kicked out and she thinks it's okay to come save you. Who is she? Yeah, I haven't been together for how long? That was weird. So, yeah.
Janine is unaware that the detectives have already read the deleted text message exchange between Antonetta and Ashley, and they're now about to confront her about it, as well as give her a huge reality check.
How did you guys find the messages again?
His phone.
Okay. Did you find it or did she find it?
She found it.
Antoinette? Okay. How did she, where were you at? Did you come, how did that happen?
She came to me, we were reading messages. And we were yeah, that's the girl that we just saw. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you guys text her?
What do you mean?
Did you guys send messages to her?
No, we don't got her number.
No, I mean from his phone.
Oh, from his phone? No, I don't think so, no.
Okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because you messed up your story a little bit. I already read the messages. You messed up a little bit.
What was the messages?
He wasn't getting kicked out.
Oh, yes he was. I don't know. What the hell? I didn't. I only saw the messages where he was cheating. So I'm not sure if anybody texted her.
You sure?
You know? Yeah.
So Antoinette just sent the message
I'm
herself?
positive myself. I'm positive. But yeah, I don't know if there's any messages sent to that lady. Because I can't say I didn't know if there's messages sent.
You were with her when she was still texting him.
Have come.
You were still with her when she was texting her. I know you guys were sending messages. She already told us you guys were texting her.
Yeah, but I don't know what said.
So she was just texting her.
That's why I said he was getting kicked out. I don't know what was said.
So you didn't send the messages, she just sent the messages.
Yeah, because I don't know what was said in those messages. But I know from seeing them arguing, he was getting kicked out.
Antoinette sent the message to Ashley?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess.
Did she tell you what she was sending?
Did, like, the words and shit? No, I don't know what she said.
You mean you had to know something? You knew she was outside.
But I didn't know she was outside. Of course I knew she was outside, because if she about to go fight, I'm coming with her.
But earlier in the day, she didn't know that she was walking into a fight.
Yeah.
No, she's dead.
I know, that's crazy. Do you know how she died? Like,
From fighting.
The injuries of her death.
So they had to do an autopsy, but it was it was a result of her the injury she sustained during the fight.
It's crazy.
How does it make you feel?
This shit make you feel like I'm going to hell. That I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Like, that's really crazy. Life is crazy.
Before we watch Janine being told she's charged with murder, we'll first take a look at when officers got a chance to talk to Daniel. The footage is from the same night as Antonetta and Janine first got arrested, so it's before the interrogations took place. Daniel is unaware of the fact that Ashley had passed away, and will witness firsthand when he's given the unfortunate news.
Listen, we'll come back here and talk to you. I understand you got kids, so we'll just leave you here for now with your kids. We're going to take her up and talk to her, and your sister's going to go.
So just 2 cars, so 1 more car, that's it.
And then we'll go from there. Okay?
Yes, sir.
How long have you lived here?
About like a year.
About a year?
Yeah.
Do you know Ashley?
Yes, sir.
How do you know Ashley?
I have an emotional relationship with her.
Okay. So, they had the altercation earlier this afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Which you don't know anything about?
No, I was informed that while I was sleeping, she went in my phone, took my phone, and yes, she deleted the messages. I'm not even gonna lie. She gave me back my phone and it was like seemed like it was untouched.
Yeah.
She texted the woman and said, "Hey," she basically acted like she was me. I know. I swear she probably still has the messages Ashley. So she texted me and she was like, she acted like she was me, and she said, "Hey, my wife kicked me." She's not my wife, but she said that. I guess that's what she said when it came out in love. So she kicked me out. Can you come meet me? She used basically her emotional, the way she feels towards me to get her over here. And when she got her over here,
hey, call. Go ahead and just take them over by your car.
What's gonna happen?
Did she message
Yes,
Ashley
she
from
did.
your
Yes,
phone?
she did, and I'm pretty sure
pretending to
Ashley
be
has-
you?
Yes.
There's about what happened too. Your sister kicked me in the back, got my heart and chest.
Yes, and I know she has heart problems. Like, this is like crazy to me. Like it's not like this is fresh. Like, I'm over here cheating on this woman. I'm not. We've been like, this has been a toxic environment, and she's just been trying to figure out what to do, and I've been trying to figure out what to do, but she doesn't want nobody to leave.
Where you at? I need to see you. I'm in the bed. I want you here so bad.
Is she hurt?
I want to see you.
Like, real bad?
So
honestly, I'm not gonna make a show. I'm not gonna go and yell. I'm not gonna go call her. I just want to know.
Well, yeah, we got a call from the hospital a little while ago, and she actually passed away from.
Bro,
injuries.
stop playing with me,
No,
please.
seriously.
Please stop playing with me.
Sure.
Please stop playing
Sit down,
with me.
sit down,
Please
sit
stop
down, sit
playing
down,
with
sit down,
me.
sit down, sit down, sit down,
Please
sit down.
stop playing with me.
Shh, breathe. Breathe.
Please stop playing with me, man. I can't
Breathe.
be-
Breathe.
Oh,
Look at me. Look at me. Breathe.
Robbery. Hold up. What? Robbery?
Yeah.
We didn't steal her phone. We took it so she could come to the house.
Oh, you took it.
Yeah,
You
she
didn't steal
she
it.
got her phone back.
Ah.
I told you she wasn't leaving unless we gave her back her phone. We just did it so we could call her husband, but we changed our mind.
Ah, okay.
Gave her phone to She got her phone back.
She said it was okay for you to take it?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a robbery. The other charge
Okay.
is murder.
Murder?
Yep. You're being charged with murder.
Me?
Yep.
That's too bad.
That's deep, right?
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
No. What? Murder? I barely laid hands on her. All I did was pull her hair.
Both Antonetta and Janine received identical sentences. They were both sentenced to 20 years for voluntary manslaughter.